Hello and welcome to what I'm hoping to be a more in-depth look on micro and macro decisions in Dead by Daylight. This was back in the winter event where I was just trying to farm items. I didn't want to be completely useless to my team, so I came up with this build that I'm using. Of course, I got Plunderer's Instinct, see all the chests, get better items. Moment of Glory. This just gives you passive healing for doing what you're doing, farming items, and not being a waste for your team. They don't have to heal you. You can heal and chase if you run a killer long enough. Specialist to go along with Appraisal. I get gem progress. From it. Moment of Glory. That's at least 2 stacks if I want to stop Moment of Glory. And I don't recommend getting 6 tokens before you actually pop a great skill check. Just get what you need and use it. That's progress the killer can't take from you. And then Appraisal, just more opportunities for chest, more strategy possible. Here at the start, I just want to get my perk set up. Now I don't care what the items are, I'm just worried about the Belmont perk to get some healing over time. And yeah, once I get this set up, I hop on a Jhin. Pretty standard. I'm not taking the match too seriously, but I still have a build to do something if the killer wanted. Now, if you notice, instead of appraising the basement chest, I opened 2 separate chests. I did this to 1, activate the Belmont perk, and 2, save my appraisal tokens for whenever I can't find chests. I can run back to the open ones that I know where they're at, because Plunderer's Instinct doesn't work on open chests. And then at this point, I'm just keeping my eyes open because I don't know if the killer has Tinker or what. He's not currently in a chase with anyone. But yeah, that's my mindset for this portion of the video. Here, I'm just looking for the next Jhin to get on. I don't know what the killer's gonna do after he hooks. And I didn't notice, but he must have had Thrilling Tremors. Right here, I notice he left, so I go for the save. And then, like clockwork, he's on the way back. Here, because I just had to unhook on baiting the killer into chasing me to take the heat off. And this isn't actually a long portion of the chase. He gets a nice outplay on me. I do spin him a little bit. And now I'm on my way to make some distance because I want to deny him closing the distance with his bounds. And yeah, didn't know that Sable was here, but now since he's distracted, I start making my getaway, keeping my eye on him in case he wants to change target. Here, I'm just on my way to reset. I see that I'm almost healed, and I'm also almost one shot. So, yeah, I'm just cleaning up. Now, if this isn't efficient, I don't know what is. 2 for 1. And now I'm just taking the first aid spray to a more convenient spot for my team. Now I need to reset up my Belmont perk to heal. And while I'm doing that, I find an engineer's toolbox. So I take advantage of that once I get my perk set up again to go work on a gen, while also being aware of what the killer's doing. Now I'm getting some gym progress in, and the killer sounds like he might be heading my way after he hooks, so I leave the gen, and my toolbox is empty anyways. I know where another toolbox is, so I make my way back to the chest for just in case. Then after I do that, I notice he's walking away, so I take this opportunity to go for the save. Of course, he's a back to hook gamer, so now this teammate of mine is on death hook. I'm trying to hang around, see what I can do, whether it's take a hit or something. I don't know what I'm trying to go for right now. I can't get a hit in, and you can see the killer's desperate. He was ignoring me, clearing the snowman in case I was hiding in there. He breaks line of sight. I go for a salvo, and now it's on. Now I just have a death hook teammate on the floor. I don't want the Wesker to wait out the hook respawn, so I'm just doing what I can to buy distance, buy time, put objects in between me. I haven't been on the hook yet, so I don't care if I go down here, and I do. I get saved off the hook, and like the back to hook gamer he is, he's coming over here to down one of us. I don't know who he's going after, but I see he gets a teammate I don't have on death hook, but I'm sort of out of position here, and I'm just trying to hide. Now he's coming to me, and I'm just making distance before we get to the next loop. Now here, I know he's going in for the kill because I've done a bunch of things to upset him. So I'm just taking unique pathing and just classic mind games. I give him the pallet here, and if he ain't breaking the pallet, I ain't leaving because this loop's too safe with it down. He realizes this, goes to break it. And at this time my Belmont perk healed me, but if you notice I'm almost one shot again. So at the spur of the moment I decide to bait him into grabbing me before I get fully infected. I didn't plan on this happening, but he missed the wall, so I'm healthy but one shot, and he's gonna try greeting for the one shot, but I'm gonna deny it. This loop's great. It has terrible collision for Wesker, Billy, Bly, all that. And after that, he just gives up. Now I'm on my way back to reset. I'm fully infected, I'm injured, but I had these chests set up for me to be able to come back and appraise them. So it's easy perk value. Getting the thing set up, I grab a key for just in case, and then I also have to kind of worry about Wesker he couldn't get me there, so he just gives up. I'm too much of a problem in his mind. Now I am almost reset, but I'm gonna use this time to find another gen because we only got one gen left and they're getting pressured off the one that's almost done, so I look for a different one. Now I'm just trying to pump out this gen and I make a pretty big mistake here. I blow up the gen, greeting for great skill checks, and we make some decent progress here. But Wesker eventually comes and makes his way over. Then we gotta leave. But the third teammate is able to hop on that gen, but for some reason he doesn't finish it. That's alright, because as soon as I see Wesker's not after me, I hop back on the gen and I'm able to finish it. This little bastard right here is what kills me in this match. I've been grinding for this challenge for hours. I finally found a glyph and he's on me as soon as the gen's finished. So I'm doing, long story short, I give him a good chase, but I don't make it out.
Let's finish this.
And that was the video. I hope this video would help you realize different tricks you can do, especially against the Wesker, because that was the killer I went against. But that's just kind of my mindset when I'm playing Survivor, if I'm taking it even halfway seriously. Not too sweaty, but not just handing the killer a free down either. And yep, thanks for watching.